on Oakwood Avenue. I've been there 29 years. We've had numerous traffic problems. One night about 10 years ago, I came home and there was a car wedged between the telephone pole that sits in front of my house and the retaining wall my lawn's about this high off the ground. So whatever fit between the telephone pole and retaining wall was between the area. The rest of it was pushed back like an accordion. Okay, and one of your Long Branch's finest was directing a tow truck to pull the car out because evidently the guy came over the top of the hill where the Oakwood Apartments is, and it was going too fast, lost control. And there's been numerous occasions. The biggest problem with Oakwood Avenue, number one, it's a thoroughfare between two main streets, Wall Street and Broadway. Okay, the second is you got the hill. Okay, and people just love, when I come up, since I lived there and I obey the speed limit, I could probably push my car faster than I could drive it. I actually do like 5-10 miles over that hill because I don't know what's coming up on the other side of that hill in the direction of Wall Street coming from Broadway. Bottom line, people do not obey the speed limit, and I don't expect Long Branch Police Department to sit there. We can use our resources in a better way to sit there and do radar 7 days a week. The numerous occasions that I've contacted traffic safety, they've been good enough to send a unit out there, but like I said, they can't stay there all the time. The big problem is the dual municipality. We have West Long Branch on one side of the street, Long Branch on the other. The only thing I can say is that it seems to work in other towns. We need to put a speed bump up there on the top of the hill. That's my suggestion. I'm not, telling anybody what to do, but that's about the only thing. We can't, like I said, we can't have patrol cars sitting there, West Long Branch, I mean, it works for a while, but then people, they start speeding up again, and you can't sit there all the time. So we have to come up with a better way of controlling the speed on Oakwood Avenue because it's out of hand. I'll sit on my porch and I'll see people coming down the road 40 miles an hour, 35, the speed limit is 25, and, sometimes I'll yell slow down and they go faster. They don't care, okay? They just want to get from point A to point B, and they don't really care about obeying the speed limit. They don't care about someone telling them to slow down. They're very flippant in their attitude, the way they drive their cars. Also, as a pedestrian, my neighbor across the street passed away back in January, and I was going back and forth just to check up on his house until it was sold because there was no one in the house. And a couple times as a pedestrian, someone came flying over that hill in a direction, coming from Wall in a direction Oakwood, and I almost got clipped on foot. People don't care, so I'm just presenting the problem. Hopefully, it seems like there's speeding is all over the city. Everybody's speeding around. Nobody cares, and I don't expect a solution overnight, but I just want to throw that out and see if something can be done to remedy the situation, going forward. Thank you very much. Have a good evening.
Thank you.